Hello my dear students, in this video we are going to revise lesson 2, the earth's major landforms. The earth major landforms. And mainly in this lesson we learned about mountains. What is the definition of mountain or what is a mountain? It is a conical mass of high land rising up to a point or peak. It is called mountain. Mountain is a conical mass of high land rising up to a point or peak. Then we learned about valleys. What is valley? Valley is a low land between hills or mountain. Valleys means it is a low land between hills or mountain. And different kinds of mountain. We learned about different kinds of mountain. Fold mountain, block mountain, volcanic mountain. What is fold mountain? Formed when a part of the earth's surface wrinkled up. It is called a fold mountain. And what is block mountain? It is formed along a deep crack on the earth's surface when a chunk of land on the side of the crack gets pushed up. And what is volcanic mountain? A mountain formed by a piling up of rocks that come out from below the earth's surface is molten foam, and it cools and hardens after coming to the surface. These are the three types of mountain: fold mountain, block mountain, and volcanic mountain. And then we discussed about the plateaus. What is plateau? An area of fairly level land rising above the surrounding area. It is called plateau. What is a plateau? It is an area of fairly level land rising above the surrounding area. And the kinds of plateaus: tectonic, volcanic, intermontane, piedmontane, isn't it? Continental and dissected plateaus. What are they? Volcanic plateau, tectonic plateau, intermontane plateau, piedmont plateau, continental, dissected plateaus. Okay. And what is tectonic plateau? It is formed when a part of the earth's surface is pushed up but not wrinkled. What is that? Tectonic plateau means it formed when a part of the earth's surface is pushed up but there will not be any wrinkles. And what is a volcanic plateau? A plateau made up of layers of material that comes out from the below the earth's surface in molten form, spread out and then harden as it cool. These kinds of areas are called volcanic plateaus. And what is intermontane plateau? The areas are surrounded by mountain. The plateau surrounded by mountain is called intermontane plateaus. Okay. And what is a continental plateau? It is formed away from the mountain and surrounded by plain or ocean. Continental plateau is formed away from mountains and surrounded by plains or ocean. And what is dissected plateau? A plateau that is cut into sections by the valley of rivers flowing through it. It is called dissected plateau. Dissected plateau, a plateau that is cut into section by the valley of rivers flowing through it. It is called dissected. Plateaus are different kinds of plateaus are there: tectonic plateau, volcanic plateau, intermontane, piedmont plateaus, continental plateau, and dissected plateaus. And we learned about the plains. What are plains? An area with a flat surface is called plain. An area with a flat surface is called plain. Coastal plain, flood plain, peneplain, alluvial plain. These are the divisions of plains. Coastal plains, all of you know what is coastal plain? Located along the margin of the ocean or a sea. And what is flood plain? It is located along the river bank. And what is peneplain? Almost a level plain formed by the wearing down mountains and plateaus by rivers, glaciers, and winds. And what is alluvial plain? It is made up of material deposited by rivers. It is called alluvial plain. Okay. In this lesson we learned about mountains. We learned about the definition of mountain. What is a mountain? A mountain is a conical mass of land rising much greater height than the surrounding area. It is called mountain. And it is pointed top. A pointed top it has. That pointed top is called peak. And it is generally occur in a chain or lines. These are called range, mountain range. Mountain generally occur in a chain or line called range. Okay, and what is a valley? A lowland low land between hills and mountains are called valley. And fold mountains, block mountains, volcanic mountains are there. These are the example of or divisions of mountains: fold mountain, block mountain, and volcanic mountains. And what is the importance of mountain? And what is the climate of their mountain? It is cold, and there is very little level land for growing crops and building houses and roads. Very difficult to make house and buildings in the mountain area. Okay, and what is plateaus? Plateau is a large area of fairly level land rising much above the surrounding area. It is called plateaus. And the types of plateaus: tectonic or volcanic. Depending on how they are formed, plateaus may be tectonic or volcanic. According to the formation, we can call them tectonic plateau or volcanic plateau. And depending on where they are formed, depending on, first we discussed about depending how they are formed, and the second one depending on where they are formed. We can divide them intermontane, piedmont, and continental plateau. First we can divide them according to the place, or that what is the name: intermontane plain, piedmont plain, plateaus, and the continental plateau. Second one, depending on how they are formed, we can divide them two types: tectonic plateau and volcanic plateau. And what is the importance of plateau? Is more or less level land at the top, parts of which can be cultivated. The old plateaus are rich in useful minerals such as iron ore and copper. The old plateaus, it is rich in useful minerals such as iron ore and copper, and this supports mining also. Okay, and next we discussed about plains. What is a plain? Flat surface with very gentle slopes are called plains. Flat surface with very gentle slopes are called plains. Types of plains are there: coastal plain, floodplain, peneplain. Okay, these are the different types of plains. Okay, all of you read carefully. These are the important terms related with this lesson. All of you please read again and again this lesson. If you have any doubt about this topic, please you can ask through the comment.